What's happening, everybody? Today at Moto, we got this old school VMAX, and for fork seals, brake pads, brake fluid flush. Now before we get started, don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button. It's a good idea to get these calipers ready to pull the pads now instead of doing it when they're hanging free. All right, here we are. Forks are broke down. Everything's cleaned and inspected. Time to rebuild. All right, now that we got the forks back together, we can put in fluid, set our fork oil level, and get them back on the bike. Now, if you remember my last vid from the ZX6 fork seals, you always want to have your fork fully compressed and spring out when we put in our oil. There we go. Make sure you got your spring going in the right direction. You notice the tightly wound coils are to the top. Washer, spacer, fork cap. I usually like to put the Allen wrench right on it. Give you something to hold on to. Check our operation, check for leaks. You have it, 91 VMAX, fork seal service. We're gonna go through on how to replace these front brake pads. Got a 91 VMAX, let's get to it. First thing I'm gonna do is remove this plastic cover, and then I can pop out these little clips, and then we can pull our pins. Two clips. And two. I like to put some needle nose on these, just give them a little twist, give them a little pull. Make sure they're gonna come out nice and smooth. 12 mil. A trusty snap-on, cordless impact. I never leave home without it. Pull your caliper off. Take my needle nose. There's one. Two. Now they don't always come out that easy. Man, these things seen better days for sure. Almost metal to metal. There you have it. Pads are out. I'm gonna clean this up before I put the new ones in. You always want to clean these slider pins, which if you can see in the video, this top one is actually bent. I'm gonna see if I can't straighten it back out, or we're gonna get a new one. We got our pins cleaned up. Got the other one straightened out pretty good. Pads, slide them in. Retainer, your pins. Now these go a certain way. I'll show you here in a second. You got your pins in, now you want to rotate them so you can get your clips back in. Now there's a good chance we're gonna have to open up this caliper some to get it back over the rotor. One thing I like to do is pull the reservoir cap off, make it a little bit easier on ourselves. That allows the pressure to push back. There we go. Don't forget your clips. Now just reinstall your cover. There you have it. Do the same thing for the other side.
Alright, now I already pulled the master cylinder cap off. You always want to put a rag around it because brake fluid will destroy any type of painted surface. Tank pad's a good idea. I like to use this Moto VMAX system. Makes life a lot easier. Start off by pulling all the fluid out the top. It's good for my house. Alright, you always want to start with the further side from the master, which is going to be our left side. 8 mil. You got your bleeder right here. Put your wrench on. Put your hose on. Had to empty my bleeder. There we go. You start on the left side, furthest from the master. Don't let your master run out. Do this by hand a couple times. That's it. You want to see clear fluid, fresh fluid coming out. That's what we got. Straight fluid, no air. Go around to the other side. I think my compressor's getting low. Yep. I need more ass. There we go. Yeah. Watching our master. Pumping the lever. Holding. Open. Close. Release. You want to do that till you got straight fluid coming out. Money. Holding. Open. Closed. Released. Holding. Open. Straight fluid all the way out, close. Once you got straight fluid coming out of both calipers, now we can move back up to the master. Don't mind my mess here. You got engines everywhere. Nothing but the best. Golden Spectro. Give us a wipe down before I put it back in. Sometimes you get a little bit, it squirts out, so that's why I put this back on. Should be alright. Oh, this cap is nasty. I'm gonna make sure this fat is clear. We're gonna build up unwanted pressure. There you have it, 91 VMAX, fork seals, front brake pads, front brake fluid flush.